Hey there ninjas, this is Pegasus177 and this video is going to be some survival tips for DayZ. Now when you start DayZ you're landed in the middle of nowhere without a clue where you are, what you're doing, or not even a hint or a tip of how to play the game, and it normally leads to people dying a lot. So in this video I'm going to show you how to survive, because that's the aim of the game really, is to survive. I'm going to show you where to go to get the best loot, what you should do from the spawns, where you should avoid, and little hints, tips and tricks to help you out along the way. And when you have all your gear and you're already geared up, then I'm going to show you exactly what you can do to optimize that gear, how to best use it, and what your options are from there in the game. So without any further ado, I'm going to get onto the map of Chinoris, show you the spawn locations and show you your best point of maneuver. This is a map of Chinoris. This is the entire map that the game is laid out on. Along the coast are the main spawn points. Anywhere along these lines is normally where you will start out the game. So it is up to you to figure out where you are immediately by finding signposts or landmarks within the area. The most popular three are normally Nizhno, Solniki and Kamishovo. These are all on the east coast. Now before you go any further, I suggest you go to DayZ database and use this map as you're playing the game. Yes, I know it's kind of cheating, but maps in the game are extremely rare. This is extremely useful. It'll show you where all equipment, clothes, supplies and weapons are. Show you medical aid posts, to show you water pumps. It'll show you where all the major cities are, and it's an essential tool for figuring out your way around. This here is Electro. Avoid Electro. This is what I like to call Bandit City. It'll show you Chinoris. This is the biggest city in the game. It'll show you all the airfields like this one here, and it'll show you most importantly where the military bases are. Now this edit is post footage, so I already know the route that I'm taking. I'm going to spawn in Solniki, going to make my way straight inland, up here through Dolina, down in through this place, up into Starry Subwar, and then over here for the small military base outside of Vybor. Okay, so without any further ado. Okay ninjas, so this is going to be a sort of a talkthrough, not exactly sure where I'm going to spawn yet, but I'm presuming it'll be along the east coast, normally in around Nizhno or Solniki are the hotspots. But before I do anything else, the first thing I must always do is clear up space in my inventory, and that is by putting my battery into my flashlight. And you also want to take your take the t-shirt off, rip it into rags, and now you have bandages, makeshift bandages should you get damaged. So our first thing to do is figure out exactly where we are, and I'm going to do that by finding a signpost. Signposts are normally on the edge of town. Just because I've played the game enough, I think I'm in Solniki. Another thing to know as well guys is that signposts are in Russian, so use the map. I'm going to add it into the video, and oh, there's a zombie already. Use the map to figure out where you are by matching the name. The top name will be the English version and the underneath name will be the Russian version. Now just need to avoid this zombie. Don't worry too much about zombies. Cocahen, yes, this is Solniki. So avoid zombies. Zombies are slow, you can outrun them, but if you get boxed in or bottlenecked somewhere, you're in a bit of trouble. The next thing to do guys is find a water source. Again, using the map, you'll see where there are water pumps in the area. Up here I know that there's a water pump. It is just out the back of Solniki. I'm going to top up on water, and then when I do, I'm going to start making my way inland. There's a water pump. Just going to try and get a few drinks out of this. So there's zombies after me, so I don't really have too much time. Just going to drink as much as I can, run away, and just draw them away from it. The only way to get rid of zombies really is to lose line of sight with them, so the best thing to do is just get away from them. Also, I'd avoid all these buildings. See these buildings on my left and right, I wouldn't go near them. This medical aid post here are the kind of buildings you want to search, but to be honest I wouldn't go near any on the coast. I would just keep making my way inland. There's more inland and they're less likely to be picked already. Okay, I managed to draw the zombies away. I'm just going to start drinking as much as I can here. Normally drink until it says you are stuffed on the bottom left corner. There we go. And with that I'm going to make my way inland as much as I can. Oh, get over the fence. And away from the coast, because the coast is a danger zone. It's where bandits wait for new spawns just to capture them, torture them and just eventually kill them. So it's just a dangerous place. Get the hell away from it as fast as you can. Okay, see this house here to my left? Stay away from it. Those houses have absolutely no spawn loot in them ever. They are absolutely no good to you. They're the ones with the stairs going up to the front door. Most of the time I won't go near anything except for these medical aid posts. Medical aid posts will always have handy loot, so they're the best ones to go for immediately from the start. Always the ones inland too, because they're better off. There's probably been untouched. Beige cargo pants with 6 pockets. Yes, I'm going to take that. It's giving me 2 extra slots to carry more gear. The more inland you go, the more likely you're going to find stuff. Atlas bipod is no good to me because I don't have a weapon. The next essential thing you want to do is find foods and items that will open those foods. Make sure you search thoroughly. That's a gas lamp. That's absolutely no good to me. Oh, there we go. There's a tin of beans. Now all I need to do is find something to open the tin of beans, and I'm good. So quick search of this place, and I'm going to continue on up the road. Okay, so I've made it to Dolina, and I've managed to secure myself a little school bag. This will allow me an extra 6 slots to carry more gear. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that. Just make sure you search these places as well. I'm only going for the medical aid posts here, because to be honest, probably won't find much else of any use. I also managed to find a gun, by the way. I picked up a shotgun. Oh, sorry, a Blaze 95 double barrel rifle. So hopefully I can find some ammo for that. But in the meantime, I'll be able to bluff players and hopefully get some items off them, if I do manage to hold someone up, or if I do run into someone. If you're really stuck for food, some bushes have berries. Now this doesn't always work out to the best of plan. A lot of the times you don't actually find anything on them, and there's no indication when you go over them. Just press F on them and you'll start looking for berries, and it can be hit or miss whether you find them or not. It'll pop up here in the left corner. Yeah, there was nothing on this one, so I'll just have to keep moving on. But it's just a helpful little tip for you guys. So I've made it to my third town here, Shakovka. Using signposts and just sticking to the road, I managed to navigate my way here, and I'm already being attacked by zombies. There's one medical aid post here. I'm not going to really check anything else. I'm just going to go straight for the medical aid post. Okay, so I managed to give the zombies a bit of a run around there just to get them away long enough so I can search this place, and hopefully find something good here. Oh, hello, there we go. Fire axe is a one hit on a zombie. The only other thing that's really effective on a zombie is a splitting axe, and it's about 2 hits with a splitting axe. You can also use the fire axe to open cans, as you just saw there, open a can of beans. So now don't have to run away from these guys anymore. I'm able to take them out, and yeah, there you go, first piece of useful kit. Just going to search this place, and then I'm going to move on and probably eat as much of my food as I can. Okay, well, we're coming into our first major town here. This is Novi Sabor. Am I right? Yes, Novi Sabor. Okay. So there's a few places you can look in here. I think there's like a lumber mill or a cattle mart. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but we're going to have a look around those places before we move on. Okay, so these can be hit or miss. Sometimes there is great stuff in them, sometimes there is absolutely nothing in them. Oh, what the hell was that? Alright, anyway, all remains to be seen. Let's check it out here in a second. See what we can find. Hopefully we'll pick up something good. Okay, so I managed to pick up a bag of rice. A bag of rice is probably the best food source. It will provide you with 10 feeds, and it only uses 2 inventory slots. The only other thing that's as good as this, in my opinion, is powdered milk, but that's pretty rare to come across. Cereal also gives you about 10 feeds, but cereal takes up 4 inventory slots, so it's not really worth it. It's a lot of hassle. Oh, fucker. But yeah, rice is probably the best food source, in my opinion anyway, one of the best ones to have with you. And that mask is the same. No. Okay. It's gonna push on up here. You see, these places can hold some stuff. It's just a matter of looking around, seeing what you can find. What is this? No. Oh. Shotgun. I think I'll hold on to the blaze for now. If I'm going to bluff anyone, I might as well bluff him with a rifle instead of a shotgun. Will I? Yeah, I'll leave it there, I think. Yeah. Oh, zombies. These houses as well are always worth checking. They're the houses with a piano in the middle room. It's a strange house. It's not one of the normal houses you come across, but there's normally a good bit of stuff in them, so it's well worth checking out. Let's just see what we've got here. Yeah, I got a hoodie. Hoodie will provide us with an extra 4 pockets for the top, so I'm going to switch it out with that shirt. Yeah. Drink soda, guys. As you can see, the 2 stats there in the middle say hydrated and energized. The more you eat, the more your energized will come up. When your energized is at a good enough level and you're hydrated, oh, shotgun shells. I might go back there for that shotgun, I think, now that I have ammo for it. Yeah, but you want to get your levels up to hydrated and energized, and when they're both at a sufficient level, they will both say healthy as well. They'll give you the healthy symbol. Okay, so now we got a gun with ammo. We'll just add a little bit more deadly. Time to move on to the next town, I think. Okay, we're now in Starry Subwar. This is one of the bigger towns. This one has a shopping market and things as well. The shopping markets are always worth checking. Also, see these orange buildings? They're normally attached to military barracks or military bases, and they normally hold good kit. Oh my god, there's so many zombies coming at me. That's kind of a good sign though. You see a lot of zombies, then you know that someone hasn't been through here. One thing I will say to you, and I think this goes without saying, the only thing you drink is water and cans. The only thing you eat is tinned food, rice, cereals and powdered milk. Do not eat rotten food. Do not drink disinfectant or alcohol tincture. Also be very meticulous, I suppose is the word, when you're looking for items. Some items will not be within your line of sight immediately. As you can see here on top of the cooker, there's a bit more food. So just be very thorough with your searches, and always check these orange bullet buildings. They have the kind of indented door into them with a little walkway into it. These ones normally contain weapons. Also be that little bit more careful once you get a weapon. If you get a weapon, best thing to do is have it out all the time when you're in built up areas. I know I haven't got it out here, but I'm kind of fairly certain that there's no one around. I also empty out ammo if I'm not going to use it. If I don't want it, I'm just going to throw it away, so no one else can take it after me and use it against me. That's my train of thought with it. Just be very thorough in searching. These places normally have weapons. Unluckily this time it did not. Alright, here we are at the shopping centre. Shopping centres are normally good spots for loot. They can be hit or miss too. Wouldn't spend too much time in them because they're a hot spot for people to go to. Just check them thoroughly and efficiently, so do it quickly. Just get in, get out, get what you need. I don't think there's going to be much in this, to be honest. Doesn't look like it. Maybe surprised. Compass. Compass is very useful. Thank God we found a compass. I'm going to show you a good navigating tool that I use. Certain ways you can navigate, just in case you don't have a compass. Wind always blows east. At night time, the North Star is present in the sky, so they're good things to use. Also, if you do have a compass, find your way to a medical aid post using the map that I provided, and that that will be your kind of point of aim. Use that then to figure out where you're going to go. Head torch, don't really have a use for it, I already have a flashlight. Yeah, might as well take it. Okay, I think we've seen all that Starry Subwar has to offer. I'm going to make my way out of the town, eat the foods that I've gathered from the place, put away my weapon first. Don't run into water as well, guys. They will ruin your shoes and things, and I don't know if it has an effect yet, but I presume that'll hurt your ability to run and walk. So just get out of the town, get into a safe area, and I'm just going to eat the foods that I've gathered. Okay, so I've been gorging on all the foods, and there it is, just popped up on the screen. I ate all the foods until I got this energized appearing up on my screen. This will allow me to even walk and run faster. I'm just going to keep eating to try and bring it up to a bright healthy green. I don't really hold on to tin foods. I have a bag of rice. Once I have one main food source, that's all I really want. And once I finish eating here and gorging on all my delicious loot, I'm going to start making my way towards the military base, our last port of call. Okay, now that I sorted out my kit, I'm going to use the compass to navigate my way over to the military base. Using the map, I know the military base is direct west of me, and I know exactly where I am because there's a pond behind me. So I'm just going to put west on my compass, and here's a handy little trick for first time players, okay? What I want you to do is when you start running, hold Alt, and you will keep running in the direction that you are facing once you're holding Alt. What this does is it locks you. You can still turn and look around, but it'll keep you running in the same direction. So it's like marching on a point basically, and it's a helpful tactic to use. Just use it to your ability, and this will bring me straight onto the military base. Okay, here we are, guys, just coming up onto the military base. You can see it out ahead of me. Hopefully no one has been here before me, and we'll be able to get a nice bit of kit out of this. I say hopefully, it could be hit or miss. I'm going to go right up here to the wall and check if the gates have been opened or anything, and once that I know the gates haven't been opened, I'm going to make my way in. Always watch out to see if doors have been opened. If doors have been opened, more than likely someone is there before you and they're after raiding it already. That doesn't mean not to go in though. There's always a good chance that there's still loot left behind. Could be someone just coming in looking for ammo for their M4, and they might have left a perfectly good M4 in the vicinity. Alright guys, so I've checked around the place and the doors seem to be closed. I don't think anyone's been here before me, and I'm just going to make my way in now, and I'm going to check the windows first just to double check if all the doors are closed, and I can say safely that there's probably been no one here before me. Yep, all the doors are closed and I can see a bit of kit in through the window. I'm going to check the DPM building, as I like to call it. Some people call it the prison building. Doors closed on that too. I think I'm the first person here, so let's see what this place has to offer me. I'm going to close the door after me as well, and I'm going to leave the bathroom door open. It's just something that I do. If I hear somebody outside, I'm going to run for the bathroom. That's what I always do. It's the only one where they can't shoot at you in through the window. So I leave this door open, I hear somebody outside, and I run for this room. I'll check off every other room, see what this place has to offer. Don't leave any trace that you've been in it. Oh, military backpack. Okay, get rid of this school bag now. Military backpack is probably the best one to take. The only backpack that's bigger is the mountain backpack. The military backpack is camoed and it's only got 5 slots less, and you can still see over your shoulder when you look left and right, so it's the better option in my opinion. Also take assault vests. There's a butt for an M4, but no sign of the gun itself yet. Also have your weapon out, guys. You never know who you're going to come across here. It's always better to have your weapon out and ready. There's no point in taking the chance of putting it away. And oh, I'm getting a disconnect. No, I think we're okay. Oh, jungle boots. Jungle boots are the best boots to take too, guys. If you run through water, they clear out fastest. And there's a magnum. Thank God for that. They clear out the fastest. They dry out the fastest, so they're the best ones to have. Let's check what the other place has to offer. I would like an M4, a few rounds, and some kind of water container. As you can see, I'm closing doors after me. I'm leaving no trace that I was here should somebody come in. I don't want them to know that I've been in the area. I don't want them to figure out that I was here before. I managed to find myself a water canteen. I was in under one of the beds, so always be thorough in your searches. Also guys, in this little alcove here there's usually a bit of loot hidden, so it's well worth checking out too. Hopefully we'll find some good stuff in here, and again I'm closing doors after me, checking all around me, and yeah, no, I think the one we have is good enough. Yeah, that's the mountain backpack there. It has 5 extra slots, but it's not camouflaged at all. It's bright colours, and it can be a pain in the ass, really. Managed to find a lot of magazines for the M4, and I managed to find a ballistic helmet. Ballistic helmet will protect you from one single gunshot to the head. Only if it hits the helmet, of course, and you'll still go unconscious from the shock, but you won't die from it. You will wake up after a while. Hopefully, didn't find any gun yet. Hopefully we will find the elusive gun in here. Just gonna go in and check it out and see what this place has to offer. Oh, blood test kit. It's always good to know your blood type. Take a blood test kit, find out your blood type. That way, if you're ever stuck for blood or if you're low on blood, then you can always take blood from someone else. And if they know their blood type, you'll know if it's compatible with yours. And hello, what's this? There we go. There's the M4. Plenty of magazines for it. Picked up a red dot sight for it. Yep, this will do nicely. Okay guys, just made my way outside the barracks here to a safe area. Gonna check on all my delicious new goodies, see what I got. Got plenty of stuff out of that place. Got a load of stuff, to be honest. M4 bullets. I can throw away the bullets that I don't need now, the SKS ammo and things. Load up all my weapons, and there's my red dot sight for my M4. Magazines for my M4. Plenty of stuff. So yeah, that's how we kind of more or less went from having nothing to having something. And it's an easy enough process, guys. I know the reason I'm making this video is that a lot of people are complaining that they die within a few seconds and they're not really sure what to do. Just take one of those routes, just move inland, just search the buildings that are important to search, the medical aid posts, the hospitals, the shopping centres, the ones that matter, the barracks, the military bases. Make them your point of aim. Just be careful going around the place, guys, and that's all there is to it, really. So here you can see now I've finished. All my gear is nice and tidily sorted away with plenty of space for more stuff. And yeah, I'm going to do another video for more advanced operators, guys who have plenty of kit, how to optimize the kit, how to make use of glitches. Bandits are going to make use of them, you might as well know how to make use of them too. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video, hope you enjoyed, and peace.